It's the Spring Spectacular, and it takes place this weekend at the Springboro Performing Arts Center. Hi, I'm Maureen Russell Hodson, and this is Springboro Here and There. We are here in the Theater Tech Room along with Jim Brown, who is the president of the theater. Hey, Jim.
Hey, Maureen, how are you?
I'm great, and I think this is really exciting because we've always seen that part of the stage, but we've never seen this area.
Right, and it's really cool because not only do we have volunteers up on the stage, we have volunteers back here running the sound, running the lights, running a spotlight even. It takes everybody, working together to put a show on, and so this is an important part of it.
And always entertaining shows. Speaking of which, you've got a great one coming up this weekend.
We do. It's the Spring Spectacular, so it's very similar to the Holiday Jubilee that we had in December. And so it really features 4 groups. First of all, it features the Springboro Community Choir. They'll be doing some numbers. It features our improv troupe, Life Unscripted. And so they'll make up games and funny stuff right on the spot. It will also feature some of our spotlighted singers who will give a season preview of the 2022-2023 season. And it will finish up with our neighbors right next door, the Center Stage Academy of the Arts. And so they'll have their dancers out there. And so all of those groups coming together to just show off what the pack here has to offer.
And that kicks off on Saturday evening, 8 p.m.?
That's correct. And then Sunday at 2 p.m.
Okay, and how can folks get tickets?
And go to our website, borotheater.org. There's a big orange button that says Buy Tickets, and you can go in, select your seats, and come and join us.
And tickets are very reasonable, too.
They are. It's only $10 to come and see a great evening or afternoon of music and dance, and maybe see some friends and family up on the stage.
And for those of you who are watching us on Spectrum Channel 6, you may have had the great opportunity to see Jim in action because you were part of the Miami Valley Communications Council open house. We saw improv, we saw some of the musical groups, and a lot of talented folks there.
There really are.
Yeah.
We're very fortunate that so many folks will come and volunteer those talents. And just share the love of live performance together. So we're very fortunate, and you can be fortunate too. Come and see them. So
you will laugh. The improv group I thought was hilarious.
Yes, there's some funny people in that group, and again, it's all made up. It is improvised comedy. Our actors will actually practice on how to play a game, but all of the suggestions for the games will be thrown at them right in that moment. And so it's kind of like, if you have a sports team, baseball or lacrosse or whatever, you learn how to, play the game, the fundamentals of the game, and that's what our improv troupe does when they rehearse. But then it's all improvised comedy. They do not know what's coming, and so that makes for some very entertaining
And this guy's part of the troupe. You're not selling yourself.
I am part of the
and
troupe.
You were funny. You did
well,
a
thank
great
you.
job.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed it, and I think it's something that people probably aren't used to seeing. So you come here and you get a great idea of what improv is all about.
Exactly. For anyone who's seen the TV show, Whose Line Is It Anyway? It's very similar. We play a lot of the same games, and we take suggestions from the audience, and so it's really the more the audience participates, the more they're into it, and the more we're into it because they're already into it and giving us great suggestions.
So it's music, it's improv, and it's dance. Of course, you mentioned the dancers from Center Stage. So
yes.
Full entertainment.
It is, and we're really happy to have them join us on the stage. We have a very busy calendar. They have a very busy recital and competition season. And it's it only happens once every 6 months or so that we can bring all of the talent in this building together on the stage, and so that's this weekend. So we're excited about it.
So it's borotheater.org. You can get tickets there.
Yes.
Before I let you go, I want to ask you about some things that are upcoming.
Yes. We have a couple things. First of all, we have a youth workshop. So that's something we're doing with our youth programs, trying to build out some opportunities. In this case, it's the nuts and bolts of singing. And so for any younger singers, age 12 to 18 that are maybe looking for tips on how to audition or understand the mechanics of the human voice a little bit better, maybe pick up some tips. We've got someone from Wright State, Jamie Cordes, coming out. Phenomenal resource, just so much knowledge, and he's going to spend time with the kids, working on them with their voice,
Fantastic.
with their audition pieces, and so information about that is also available on the website under our youth program. So that'll be a fun time, and that's coming up on Saturday, May 21st.
And then when you're on the website getting your tickets for this weekend, go ahead and pick them up for Disney's Descendants too, right?
That's right. Disney Descendants is our next main stage show. That is part of our youth program as well. And so Disney Descendants is a storyline all about all of those evil villains that you know and love, like Cruella de Vil and Maleficent. Well, in this story, they've all had kids, and the kids maybe are prone to mischief and getting into things. Maybe, but it's based on the series of Disney movies by the same name, and they took those storylines, put them in a musical, and we have a great cast of about 20 kids that are involved in the show, and it's going to be going up the last 2 weekends of June. And so again, check the website there, and also throw one more plug in if you really like the improv troupe. The Improv has their own event on Saturday, May 21st in the evening, right after that youth workshop. So there's always things going on here. But if you want an entire evening of improv, you can pick up tickets for the improv show there on the 21st.
And you mentioned a couple times about volunteers. We do want to remind people this is an all-volunteer organization, including you.
That's absolutely right. And we are always looking for volunteers. And it doesn't matter what your skill set is, because we need everything from someone to run the box office and, help with tickets. We need folks to serve concessions. We need ushers to help people get to their seats. Or if you've had experience on the stage or backstage, or if you can sew, we can use your help in costumes. Or if you're good with your hands for building things, we build all of our sets for all of the shows. And if you're better on the telephone, you'd rather call folks to see about sponsorship or advertising, or if you're good with design and you want to do graphics for the program. I mean, it takes
whatever your interest. You've got a volunteer spot for that
we'll
person.
find a way to use them. And so it takes dozens of folks to make a show go, and all of that is behind the scenes, in addition to, the 20 or so folks that you'll see on the stage when the lights come up. So,
lots of moving parts, lots of ways to get involved.
yes, so please check the volunteer opportunities part of our website, and that's the best way.
That's on your website too.
It
so
is.
Go to the website for more information.
Burrowtheater.org, and that'll get you there. So
if I throw something out at you for improv, you can do it?
Sure.
Right.
Like there's a great game that we call Alphabet. And so that's where the actor or actors are given a scenario, and then they have to start each of their lines with the next letter of the alphabet. So let's say where is some place that you and I would meet?
Where we
Just a random place we would meet.
let's say at the Performing Arts Center.
Okay, we're going to meet at the Performing Arts Center, and pick a letter.
D.
D. Delightful to see you here at the Performing Arts Center.
Dang it, I forgot to bring my money.
So you would go to E.
Oh, I can't follow directions.
No, that's okay, but it would be eventually people will show up to see a show. For sure they would. Good thing we've rehearsed. Hey, I forgot that line. I remember your line.
Let's check this
just
guy
kidding.
out. And
it
he'll
just
go
goes like
all
that.
the way till Z.
That's right, and it goes and goes. But it's that kind of thing where we just take suggestions from the
Yeah.
audience and bring your good ideas and just enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show. We always enjoy being with you. Thanks so much, Jim. For more information, you go to burrowtheater.org, and you can always visit our website, ci.springboro.oh.us, or check us out on Facebook. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the theater.